From 2015 to 2018, Cristiano Ronaldo delivered one of the greatest individual runs in Champions League history, finishing as the tournament's top scorer for 3 consecutive years. You just don't see players achieving that kind of dominance these days. And it wasn't just the raw volume of goals that impressed, no, it was the countless iconic moments along the way. During the 15-16 campaign, a memorable hat-trick swept Wolfsburg aside, overturning a 2-0 first leg deficit against a German club. While in the 17-18 season, he pulled off what might be the most famous goal in Champions League history, that incredible overhead kick in Turin. And as if that already wasn't enough, he was involved in all 3 of Real Madrid's other goals against Juventus, sealing the deal with a last-minute penalty to send Los Blancos through to the semis. But as captivating as he was during those 2 incredible years, it was the 16-17 season that revealed the most ruthless version of Cristiano, and perhaps the most clutch player the game has ever seen. Throughout his incredible run, we saw him deliver consecutive knockout stage hat-tricks, first against Bayern Munich, then Atletico Madrid, with only one other player having managed to achieve this pre and post that moment. And that achievement isn't even counting his first leg brace versus the German champions, nor his 2 brilliant strikes against Juventus in the final. To record 10 knockout goals in one Champions League campaign is outrageous, but to do it against Oblak, Buffon and Neuer is just insane. However, is that really a surprise when you consider that no player in Champions League history has scored more knockout goals than Ronaldo himself? Only Messi comes anywhere near, and even he trails by 18. Well, to round up this period of dominance, in which we saw Real Madrid clinch 3 straight European titles, let's break down the Portuguese's pure statistics. Wait, just stop it right there. If you want a sharper insight on the world's best teams and players, we've got you covered. Join our free Talkin'Ball community for exclusive breakdowns. You don't want to miss out. Plus, while you're there, you can chat with fellow football fans like yourself and engage in those general debates and discussions that can get quite heated. Don't just watch football, understand it. And yes, you heard me right, this is all for free. 43 goals and 13 assists in only 38 Champions League games is absolutely breathtaking, with 21 of those 43 strikes coming in the knockouts. In total, that's an astonishing 56 goal contributions across 3 campaigns. It's almost impossible to comprehend how a player can be that good and that clutch for 3 consecutive years. But if it was going to be anyone, then of course it was going to be Ronaldo. However, a worthy question is, when did Ronaldo truly reach his peak? Was it during this period, or perhaps slightly earlier in his career? Some argue it was in 08-09, others point to 11-12, while many believe his best came in 14-15. You can make a strong case for any of those seasons, but if you're judging it by his performances in Europe, then it has to be between the years of 2015 and 2018, with 16-17 standing out for obvious reasons. As we all know, Messi's the GOAT. He's the greatest to have ever played the game. The statistics, the eye test, the trophies, it's all in Messi's favour. However, if we're basing it purely upon their performances in Europe, and strictly only their performances in Europe, then I think it's pretty hard to argue against Mr. Champions League himself.